Alright, finally. After having the servers unexpectedly collapse on us, we could finally open our boosters. Grab our 10 freebies here. And let's start buying packs. Every last bit of gold I have is going into this. Now we already got the 9 from the private matches before. Let's open these first. I really want to get Cerberus, but I'd accept most of the alternate leaders. I need to do something about the latency here. My laptop, it's doing its best, but it can't do very much. Alright, we need to calm this laptop down. Alright, our first legendary in the first pack, that's exciting. But this is unwatchably slow. We definitely need to fix that. Let's see what we can't do here. I imagine these stream settings were what I originally came up for with the desktop, not made for this. Oh, Benji found his toy. That's good for him. Oh yeah. We need to pause the stream for a second and fix some of these settings. You had to find the noisy toy? It's the one you wanted? It's a good one? 'This might just be the best we're able to get out of this machine. It is just terrible. Let's just quickly kill every process that's not the recording in the game. %100% of CPU used. Well, that's probably the best we're gonna do right there. Alright, let's keep going. Yes, could I help you, Benji? I am excited for Portal Craft. Kinda hoping to put together a toy soldier deck. But again, I'm really here for Cerberus. I'd really like to have Cerberus. I am liking our rate of golds. Getting a decent number. And a decent number of Portalcraft cards, which is very important, being a brand new class. I have saved up a great number of vials exclusively for making new Portalcraft cards. I'm also pretty excited about the new Mysterium stuff for Runecraft. I like new archetypes. No barking, Benji. Ooh. Straight out of Sword Art Online, here he is. Fish Straddlers are one and only legendary so far, but we still have a lot of packs to go. 84 more packs, I believe. Just shy of 100 packs for this opening. Which isn't bad, considering it's just all currency I've been saving up for this expansion. Ah, come on, Cerberus, show up. That is a fun animation. Oh god, it's a whale. Alright, let's keep going. I'm excited to learn about all of these cards. I've been keeping up with the spoilers, so I'm passingly familiar with most of them. We'll stop and poke some of the legendaries we get and some of the golds. We'll get to know all the other cards as we play. Alright. Forestcraft. A lot of flashy lights in the animations for this expansion. Another card that does damage based on the number of Dragoncraft cards in your hand. Ooh, animated golds. Those are always good to find. Oh, alright. It's a countdown version of, I forget the name of the amulet that, Roland drops. But that's neat. Reducing the amount of damage you can take from each source is a good way to extend your life. And that'll be very important for me because I am definitely making a mill deck. Oop, that's a bad sign. We only just got in. I'm hoping we don't have to leave yet. Oh no, connection timed out. Ah, we're back. Alright, on to buying 74 packs with our gold. I'm excited for how slow these load times are. And if I keep the chat open, I slow the whole thing down. So we can't do that. Ah, laptop, you do your best. Ah, come on. Ah, not back to the title screen. Hopefully we can just get right back in. Come on, loading. Ah, boy. That's the ticket. Let's see here. Maybe we'll be able to get back in and open more boosters. Oh, there we go. To the shop. Buy cards, buy packs. I should have just waited until 10, the original release time. Come on. Easily the most exciting live stream. Now this time, give me 10 packs. Oh. Retry. We all get to try and load the store, it's fun. I hope you're enjoying Press the Retry Button Simulator. I just want to get my alternate leader. I want Cerberus. Only the finest blocking around. Ooh, connection timed out. Retry. Ooh, it looks like I'm back in. Nope. Shop. Buy cards. Buy packs. Alright, this time. Yes! Back to pack opening. Come on, Cerberus. Well, we got some golden cards, and again, some animated cards, which I'm always fond of turning into vials and turning into cards I want. I do like the animations for this expansion, though. They're very nice. Another Dullahan. Let me properly read this now that I have two of them. Comes into play, restore 2 defense to all their allied followers. Last words, give a random ally countdown amulet. Last words, summon a Pegasus. Huh. So just kind of a infinite number of Pegasuses. Really good for amulet heavy decks. Kinda glad I already got 2 of them. A noble chancellor. Swordcraft commander, alright. Oh, that is adorable. I'm a big fan of Happy Pig. Be even a bigger fan of Cerberus. Come on, Cerberus. You know you want to show up. I'll even take Levi, but I already have 3 Levi's, and I don't really care as much about getting him. That's pretty nice. Nova Flare. Animated. That's a good number of vials right there, but I do like the art. Board clears are always nice. Class President Hannah. I am definitely making some Mysterium decks. Especially if there's class presidents. Another animated golden. That is good. I like those vials. I know, I'm one of those monsters that vials all of his animated cards. Alright, more portal crafts. I do need a bunch of those. All kinds of portal craft cards are important. Look at that fancy man. We were rewarded with 10 packs, then dropped back out. Oh, we weren't dropped to menu though. We were only slowed down ever so slightly. Come on, baby. Nothing too exciting. It has been a long time since we've gotten a legendary. I feel like we're due. But then again, I don't have the best luck. Come on. I need more than that one legendary we got in the first pack. Really made me feel like I was going to have a very good day. Ooh, double Goblin Emperors. So he'll either give you a Goblin Princess, Goblin Leader, or a Goblin. And if a one-cost follower comes into play, it gets Rush. Alright. Not amazing, but not terrible. Pretty good for some neutral craft stuff. You're killing me here, Shadowverse. I'm liking the golds, but I need legendaries. Confront adversity. Maybe this is the one. Nope. Come on, a legendary of any kind would be wonderful. Specifically, I'm looking for Cerberus. I'm looking for the guy who's built from milling. And I want that new Shadowcraft legendary. Who's basically just Levi. Well, that was disappointing. And now we get the loading screen simulator once more. Well, aren't you lucky getting your first Havencraft legendary? I've lost count of how many boosters I opened. I only got the one legendary. Retry. Alright. Next 10 packs, let's go. My two favorite cards, the animated airship whale, and its jiggly glory, and also Happy Pig. He's so happy. A lot of Happy Pigs. I'm gonna be boiling a whole bunch of Happy Pigs down into vials soon. Come on. Legendary. It's alright. I have enough vials to craft, I believe, 7, maybe 8 legendaries. And once this is over, I'll have enough vials for a few more. Come now. Pure Annihilation. A buddy of mine wants me to look for that card. If we have opened it, I may have not noticed. Alright, we got our third Goblin Emperor. And I think this is our second Lancer of the Tempest. It's definitely at least our second. It might be our third. Alright, no Pure Annihilation yet. Pazuzu! Alright, this is the pack. Nope, it's just a pack that has another Pazuzu. It's a fun name, not the legendary I'm looking for. 2 treasure maps. More Mysterians. Alright, well, 10 more. Oh, great. We get to do this again. Man, the drop rate has been brutal today. So we're down to the 44 bottom packs here. Which means we have opened... Oh, come on! We've opened 50 packs and we've only gotten 1 legendary so far. That is abysmal. Ah, loading screen simulator. Boy, there's quite the delay. Alright. Let's see how long it takes for me to notice me tracing this X here. Oh, connection timed out. We'll go with this. Ten seconds have passed. Looks like it's about 20 seconds. That's not too bad. Honestly, I'm surprised my laptop hasn't burst into flames. Kinda wish I had recorded this instead. Could just edit out all of those times where it dropped to the main screen. But I've been wanting to just do a dumb livecast for a little while. But not like this. Not on my terrible laptop. Without any of my equipment. Oh yeah, and they also made a new version of the Bell Ringer. She has a new version as well. Yep. They are printing cards that are very similar to other cards, and I imagine that's because of rotation. There are certain effects you want to keep in the game, so rather than just reprints like Magic the Gathering does, they make slightly different versions. That way the effect remains, and you could still play with it in Unlimited. Fanfare, enhanced 10, evolve this follower, and this follower's attack is 0 until the end of turn, equals number of allied artifact cards destroyed. Ooh. That could be fun. It's a shame it has to have a 0 turn, but what are you gonna do? Another rampy follower. Come on. At the very least, we're getting plenty of animated cards. So even though I'm not pulling the... Oh, that's real good. The God Bullet Golem. I love his giant fists. Alright, that's a fun card. I really like that. It's Bullet Bill, but he got swole. Ah, there's pure annihilation. Choose an enemy follower, banish it, and all enemy followers of the same name. That's pretty good. Banish is a very powerful effect in this game. Ancient Protector. Last words. Destroy allied Heaven's Golem. Alright. And we got Nidlepotent Entity. But none of you are what I'm looking for. Come on. Cerberus. Or like any legendary at this point. Oh, there we go. And it's Kronos, the card I need to have a 3 set of. Both leaders gain the effect at the end of your turn, draw cards equal to the attack of your strongest follower. I am definitely putting together a Portalcraft deck built around Mill, since you could just load your deck with dumb artifacts. You could have an infinitely deep deck. Your opponent will not have an infinitely deep deck. It's particularly strong against Dragoncraft, which I love doing bad things to. I love hurting Dragoncraft. Ah, Swollet Bill, that's really good. Oh, and a Silver Blade Golem. Looks like we're getting legendaries at a similar rate. Alright, I'm very happy about Kronos. Very happy. In Magic the Gathering, I always played mill decks. They were my favorite decks to put together. Definitely doing it again. And back to the now loading simulation game. Everyone's favorite. I'm definitely going to craft 2 more of that Swole Bullet Bill. Just so I could look at them sometimes. Hey, back to the menu screen. Let's try and log in again. Now loading. Hey, now everyone can send me friend requests. There's my ID. Go for it. Now loading. Oh boy, connection timed out again. Man, this is going to be a really fun video to watch after the fact. In real time, you have no choice but to suffer through loading screens. But if you came here to watch the video on YouTube later on, you're just going to be frustrated. And their editing software just lets you chop off the beginning or the end. I guess end or the end. Not so much with the middle. And I would love to get rid of those just now loading screens. Now loading. We can't even mess around with the menus while it's doing it. It always kills me that I can't have my E. Stupid character limit. Oh, finally. No! I didn't click on shop. I'm being punished for my misclick. Shop, buy cards, buy packs. Retry. Retry. Buy packs. Oh, I just noticed there's a new button in the shop up there. Talking about my lack of E at the end of Spleen Machine. Back to the title we go. On the plus side, the last time they had server issues this bad, we all got free packs out of the deal. So maybe we'll get some free packs. I really like free packs. Now loading. Every once in a while I look down at the stream. I have to watch it on my phone so we don't use up any resources on the computer. That's how fragile this laptop is. I get excited because it looks like I'm moving on to a new screen. I'm just seeing the button from 20 seconds ago is all. Alright, we're back in. Can we buy packs? No, I think we just have to watch a now loading screen for a little while. Truly magical. We can admire the white wolf here. He's majestic. I'm a little bit sad we can't have King Elephant on screen for his giant pectorals, his 900 pack abs. It makes me slightly queasy how fast the ellipses move on this now loading. It's upsetting. Oh boy. But in 2 minutes it will be 10 o'clock, and that is the original launch time for this expansion. Maybe by then the server issues will be done. That's a joke. Oh, I was typing. I could have been buying cards. Yes, it is very nice when you finally do get in and get to open packs. Although I am a little bit sad at this legendary rate. If I only get 2 legendaries out of just shy of 100 booster packs, I will be very sad. Aw, you got a 3rd legendary? You're doing so much better than me. Buy packs. Come on, come on. You could do it. Let me in. Come on, I've been saving up for this expansion for so long. Well, if you like Hearthstone, I definitely recommend checking out Shadowverse. In many ways, I think it is way more entertaining and versatile than Hearthstone. There's a lot less random elements. Don't let this live stream fool you. The servers are usually very good. But with a whole new expansion launching today, and a format being added and a new class being added, the servers are beat into the ground. Connection timed out. Oh boy. I hate how fast those ellipses move. Yes, if you have any background with Hearthstone, it does make learning this game a lot simpler and faster. The other nice thing about this game is if you're playing and you click on a card and there's a bold-faced word, if you click on the bold-faced word, it'll pop up and tell you all the information you need to know about that mechanic, and any subsequent mechanics that it interacts with will also be in there in bold. So you could always know what a card does at any given point in time, which is very helpful if you're trying to play the game. I know Hearthstone can frustrate me a little bit when I pop in there and it doesn't tell me how a card's going to behave in certain situations. Oh, come on. Stop opening packs and getting legendaries when I can't even get in there. Now you're just being a jerk. Again, I will forgive all of these server issues if I can get Cerberus as an alternate Shadowcraft leader. Come on. You could do it. Bring up the pack screen, please. Yes! Alright. We're in business. At the very least, I do get to see Happy Little Pig over and over again. The adorable little guy. I kind of want to get an animated version of that just to see what it looks like. Does he flap his little wings? Alright, we got another Nova Flare. Again, I really do like board clears. They are very helpful. That's the other legendary I want, is Runecraft's new legendary that increases your spell damage, which would make that card even better. That's pretty nice. Alright, what we got here? Dragon Ren Quake. Damage. Oh, destroy all damaged minions. Deal 1 damage to all undamaged followers. That's pretty fun. And Silver Cog Spinner. For Portalcraft, restore to defense to your leader. If Resonance is active, recover 1 play point. There's a few things that do that for Portalcraft. I really like the different archetypes that are starting to come together there. Particularly the Toy Soldier archetype. I'm definitely going to be playing around with that. Another Dragon Sword, which is animated and will be turned into vials. So that I can... Yo! There we go. A legendary. It's the Swordcraft legendary. Well, one of the 2 new Swordcraft legendaries. I do like this one. The other one I'm not that big on, but this one I like the idea of stacking your deck with a lot of useful 2-drops, and then plopping this on the table and having all of those wards and storms hit the table. So that could be fun. Especially if it interacts with amulets of any kind, although then you're losing out on a board's presence. 1 space on the board is taken up by an amulet. Alright, what do we get? Jeez, you've gotten 6 legendaries? Yeah, you should definitely give it a try, Miranda. If you're curious about how the game plays and what it looks like, I do have some other videos up on the channel that are in-depth looks at certain decks. That is a nice emblem, at least. Alright, last 24 packs. I would really like to get a couple more legendaries. Six legendaries, what a jerk. Alright. So I do need to craft 2 more of the Mill legendary. I probably want a few of the new Runecraft legendary that increases your spell damage. Oh, back to the title screen, what fun. Trying to think of what other legendaries I want to craft. Retry button, my favorite game. Hey, you never know, you can still buy more packs in the future. I know after an expansion first drops, I usually buy booster packs for it for the next couple of weeks whenever I get gold. And you got 6 legendaries, you don't get to complain. Retry. I'll definitely be dusting all of my animated things. Gotta make all those vials to turn into new cards after all. I guess I can't be too mad that the servers are a mess. At the very least, it means the game's popular enough that they're having trouble. That's good. Oh boy, you're telling me it's gonna be hard to even dust my cards? Oh, I think we might be on our way. Alright, we have 24 more chances to get the card I want. One day this'll load. No, don't send me back to the title screen. That's just brutal. Have fun checking out the game. It's also on Android and you know, I don't actually know if it's on iPhone. I assume it is. Alright, back to loading. Alright, let's see. So you got... Did you get 3 blade golems? Dark saber. Huh. Nice. So yes, it is an iOS. As an Android user, I'm never that sure what's on that platform. It's been a remarkably long time since I've been able to open packs. I don't remember what Blade Golem does. You should tell me what it does. That way I could think about something other than the now loading screen. Our conversation will be delayed by 20 seconds in one direction. Oh, this is actually something I'm meaning to tell you. You would be interested. You could actually modify all of the art assets in this game. People have done like crayon versions of Shadowverse. I imagine you would be interested in being able to change this into something else and this into something else. Alright. No, not click on cards, click on buy cards. There we go. Oh, we actually made it to the pack screen. I was already leaning back and giving up. legendary. I think this is Havencraft, or is this... It's neutral. That's right. I remember this one. So, its initial fanfare, give a +1/+0 to a random allied follower. If you play it on turn 6, all followers get +1/+1. But it's on turn 9 that this gets really fun, because you get a Morgana's Gospel. Jeez, guys. It's a spell that gives a random allied follower +3/+3, draws 3 cards, and restores 3 defense to your leader, and only costs 3 to cast. This is a ridiculous spell. I'm kind of excited we got this guy. Or this gal, rather.
The battle is within me gaze. The battle is within me gaze. Follow me wings, wander no longer. Blessed by the heavens.
On my laptop, I have the English language. On my desktop, I have the Japanese language. Alright, let's keep going. Finally getting some legendaries. Still waiting for that all-important... Ooh, another gold animated. That all-important Cerberus was going to say before. That is a creepy way to jiggle wings. Transform a follower or amulet into a fallen angel. It's a 1/3 with rush and drain. Alright. Notice it doesn't say friendly or enemy. This could be played on your own or on someone else's. So that could be very useful. And another Nova Flare. I'm hoping that the app is under maintenance. Doesn't happen to me when I leave this screen. Alright, Fairy Torrent. Return an ally follower or amulet to your hand. Restore X defense to your leader, X to the number of returned cards. Obviously, that's only 1 health, but on turn 5, it returns all followers and amulets. That's interesting. That's actually pretty good. There are a number of cards that synergize with bumping back to your hand. End your turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. If Resonance is active, deal 4 damage instead. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. Yep, same as before. Some more fun Portalcraft stuff. We're going a little bit slow because I don't want to get to that now loading and you have to wait screen. Oh my god, so blinky, so flashy. What else we got here? Nothing too exciting. As you can see, we do have a lot of fun puppet stuff, and I'm definitely putting a puppet deck together, because a puppet deck doesn't require any legendaries. Major new playstyles for the other classes. Shadowcraft is actually getting a new keyword. Oh! Sorry, we got a new legendary. You should keep asking questions, that might be the lucky thing. And it's an animated legendary. Put a Fairy Wisp in your hand on turn 9. Put fairies in your hand until it's full. Alright. I will be dusting this one for sure. Turning it into vials.
Do you hear the voices of the wind? Do you hear the voice of nature? She suffers so much more.
Very good. Anyway, I was going to say Shadowcraft has a new keyword. We'll see if we can find an example of that. Nope. Not on this screen, at least. The new one is... I'm going to have trouble describing it. I really do need to find an example somehow. But general idea is... it's not necromancy in that it uses your shadows like the other ones. It's more of a revival mechanic. Really doing a terrible job of explaining this because I have only the barest idea right now. Swordcraft, no. Dragoncraft, no. I'm not super hip on some of the other classes' new stuff because I don't play them as much. But I'm sure we'll be able to find an example somewhere of this new mechanic. Alright, we have many Lancers of Tempest now. Will it be dropped to menu? Oh no. What fun. Well, at the very least, I can answer your question by Googling the answer while we look at this screen and talk for a little while. Alright, let's see. So, it's Chronogenesis, Shadowcraft, new mechanic. New keywords for Shadowcraft. Oh my god. Come on, brain, work with me. New keyword for Shadowverse, Shadowcraft. And every once in a while we'll give this a click and see if we're still TBA. We are still TBA. That's fun. I just want to open my last so many boosters. Alright, so the new keyword for Shadowcraft is Burial Rite. And Burial Rite is if you have a follower in your hand and an open space in the area on the board, you put that follower into play and it loses all effects and dies. You basically just destroy it. And then later on, reanimate. Randomly summon a copy of one of the highest cost allied followers that has been destroyed during this match, and its costs is less than or equal to the reanimate value. Now the reason why that's exciting is if you have something with Burial Rite, say you play that on like turn 3 or 4 or something, it'll pull something from your hand, dump it on the board and kill it. It doesn't say it has to cost anything in the Burial Rite phase of that play. So, for instance, Mordecai. Mordecai is an 8-cost 5/5, whose keyword is when he dies, you resummon him. Everyone loves Mordecai, which is a sarcastic way of saying everyone hates Mordecai. So if you were to play Burial Rite, Mordecai is the card that gets pulled from your hand and killed on the board. When you play something that has the reanimate keyword, say on turn 4, turn 5, whenever you manage to do it, Mordecai costs 8, and you get a copy of Mordecai on the board way sooner than you're normally able to get him on the board. So that's pretty exciting. And it's the reanimate value, not the card's cost. So, if you play something that's reanimate 8 and it's on a 5-cost card, which I do believe there is one of, you can get your Mordecai on turn 5. So that's the new Shadowcraft keyword, and you could bet that will turn into a fun archetype. I'm a little bit concerned for how long this TBA will turn into. Hey, Shadowcraft isn't obnoxious. It's just Mordecai that everyone loves. I'm only 14 booster packs away. I hate this. So close to being done with my booster opening. might have to call it quits. I don't know if this is going to be a 5-minute thing or a 50-minute thing. So, we might come back. But for now, I think it's time to say goodbye until TBA turns into it's back on. So for now, thanks for popping in, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Unless, when I click on it this time, it lets me in. Nope, it didn't. Alright, bye.